Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Just a little chit chat today. Can't open cards every day. It's getting a little bit too expensive. And I happen to be a traveling sales rep, so I spend a lot of hours on the road. I listen to a lot of other YouTubers. I love it. It's great information. A lot of great guys and gals out there, giving all kinds of amazing information about the sports cards and the hobby that we love. And I was just kind of thinking today, like, what's the goal? Like, obviously, I love opening stuff. I love how the kids love opening up stuff and how they are involved with me and this channel and grading and just kind of having fun, great father and son bond stuff. But it's like, that's more important than anything, quite honestly. But like, what's my other goals? And my goal, personally, couple things. My early goal right now, and I don't know if for all of you guys and gals that follow me, I don't know if you consider me like a flipper or not. And in a sense, I don't like that word. But I guess I kind of am. But I think I'm doing it for different reasons than maybe a lot of guys that you follow, on YouTube videos and stuff. Like, obviously you've seen my videos. The cards I'm selling and grading are, for the most part, kind of smallish cards. It's kind of all I could afford and kind of do. And I'm trying to flip small cards into, doubling in small profits and here and there, But I swear to you, 100% of whatever I make goes right back into the hobby that we love. It's buying way too much wax for the kids and I to open up, and then finding grail cards I really kind of like, PC grail cards that I want in my collection, stuff I'd love to check out. So it's not like I'm selling a card to survive or for whatever. It's I'm doing it to buy more sports cards and have more fun in this hobby. So that's me. So still doesn't change that I buy cards, grade them, and then sell them. So it's still flipping, I guess you can say. But and I have nothing against guys or gals that it's crazy, man. All these videos I'm watching that they're out there and they're flipping and making a living doing that. I kind of respect it. I think it's pretty cool side hustle to actually make enough money in something you absolutely love. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, even though I think others probably think it's a little bit slimy or this or that. I get that too. Like, my concern is with my kids, right? I got a 14 and 16-year-old, and they're having to start to think about like their futures. And like what if they came to me and said, dude, I love sports cards so much, I just want to flip cards for a living. I don't think I need to go to school for that. In a sense, watching some of these guys on YouTube, I mean, maybe that's possible, but that's not something I want them to do. It's like, who knows if the market crashes, or and it does. There's always ups and downs with sports cards and stock markets and houses and everything like that. And I just kind of think of like my boys, like dating some girl and then, meeting the parents. Hey, so what do you do? Oh, I just buy sports cards and flip them. It's like, yeah, I don't, that's nice. I don't want you marrying my daughter though. It's like, pretty kind of classic funny. So again, I have all the respect. This is no disrespect. If anyone is flips and makes a living, again, I'm kind of jealous. It's at my age, married, already have the kids, have a little bit of a financial background. If I was clipped or fired tomorrow, that's what I would try to do. I almost kind of want to get fired just to give this whole thing a shot and do it 24/7. Do something I actually absolutely love and passionate about. But like, as a youngster, like that's not something personally as a parent I could allow my kids to do. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. I'm just talking here. But so I'm off on a tangent. My goals, right? So my goals is to grow this huge collection. And as hard as it's going to be, I really have a goal to retire at a young age. Just, I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Like, it's just, dude, you never know with life. People younger than me are passing away, and I want to enjoy it. And so, if I'm a little bit, or when the time comes and, my accountant or my wife and I are having conversations and she's like, I wish we had just a little bit more money. At that point, I'm going to sell my entire sports card collection. I'm not going to get into values and all that kind of stuff, but it's pretty good right now. I have at least a year's salary of my salary in sports cards, which is sick. I'm super proud of it, and it's growing every single week. And that's kind of my goal, is to have this sick collection, and then it's going to allow me to retire a year or two earlier than maybe my wife expected. She hates how much time I put in sports cards and thinks I'm a big dork and all that kind of stuff. But when that time comes and I'm able to sell all my cards for X amount, and for us to be able to retire at a younger age, I cannot wait for that to all happen. And it will. I know it will. I am a full-on believer. So goals right now and things that I've learned to get to that point, and this has been huge and very, very hard for me, is to let stuff like this go. Like Justin Fields, I'm a diehard Bear fan. That's a sick card. PSA 10 auto out of 149. Like, that's sick. Shohei Ohtani is arguably going to be the best player of all time. And, like, but you look at these cards and you look how much these can sell for. And I've already sold a couple of Ohtani cards. Actually, one of my bigger ones I already sold. But, like, that Justin Fields card, I think I can get 2,000 like here shortly before the season starts. I can get 1,800 right now if I wanted to. I've gotten an offer. I'm being greedy, and I'm gonna wait a little while longer to see if I can get $2,000 for it. And this card I bought for 300 this past less than a year ago, and I might get 900 for it. And this one I bought for like 150, and it's going for almost 600. So, or five or 600 or whatnot. And what I'm basically talking about is that I want to keep these cards like I am attached to them. But for modern stuff, guys, you can't be attached to it. Okay? Right now, Shohei Ohtani is the hottest player in sports. And it doesn't seem like it, but tag this video, write a note, whatnot, whatever you want to do. At some point, I promise you, it happened last year. At some point, he's going to cool down, or, they're going to miss the playoffs, or they're going to make the playoffs and they're going to lose, or even if somehow the Angels make the playoffs and win the World Series, at that point, his cards are obviously going to be even hotter than now, and it's possible. But as soon as they win the World Series in a week or two, his cards are going to start going down, guys. That's what happens. So my point is that even though I am extremely attached on my Shohei Ohtani cards, they're up for sale. I have them at a pretty high price. But if someone buys one, clicks the buy it now like they did to my Bowman Chrome Ohtani rookie last week, I'm good with it. And you know what? I promise you, at some point down the road, these cards are going to sell for a lot less than they are right now, and I will buy back because he's my guy. I think he's freaking unbelievable. I got to have at least, even if it's a loss down the road, I got to have at least a couple of his cool cards. Justin Fields, like, who knows? Like, he might end up being the best quarterback in the NFL. If that's okay, I bought this card I'll tell you, I bought it for $1,250. I could sell for $1,800 right now. It's not bad. I'm considering it, so I'm not going to wait too much longer, but I just think it'd get to $2,000. And you know what? He might start the season off hot. And I love my Chicago Bears. I love them. They're not winning the Super Bowl this year, so at some point, his cards are going to go down, whether it's, after the season. He's a running quarterback. I hope this doesn't happen. He's my boy. But a lot of injuries happen to running quarterbacks, and I just think of him as Lamar Jackson. Like when Lamar Jackson came out, he was the hottest thing, right? You remember that? But his cards are a third of the price of Justin Fields now. So that's just a lot of money. And I see all these YouTubers and these crazy flawless and immaculate autos, and they're selling them for $30,000 and this or that. I'm like, this dude, you could get like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, right? Like Mickey Mantle, like you can get some of their most pristine cards, and they've already made it. They're the best. I'm not saying vintage is the way to go, even though that's how I do feel. It's like if you're not doing it quickly, buying something, I get it. I can't do the whole go to shows and offer 75% and then to the next guy sell it for 85%. It's obviously working. A lot of people do it. I don't have, again, I have a full-time job. I can't do that stuff. But my point for this crazy rant that I'm on is just if you have some sick cards like that on a super hot player, and you're look again, some people, they just want to grow this huge collector. You're just a full-on collector, and I feel like I am that way as well, sort of. I'm like a flipper collector at the same time, like, but you could always buy the cards back, guys. Like if they are hot, just sell it, make some profit, and then just watch in a few months, maybe a year, you're going to be able to buy that card back. Like they all go up and down, right? So you can't tell me a card that's just continuing going up, 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 up without any dips. Like it doesn't happen, right? So that's my rant for the day. Thanks somehow if you were able to listen to this whole thing from beginning to end. Let me know your thoughts. Please let me know your goals, right? Are you just looking to build a big PC collection? You just want just love it, want as many sports cards slabbed up as you can get? You like just flipping cards, just trying to make money? Again, I respect every single one of those angles. So again, my goal is to flip as much as I can, have some fun opening some cards with my kids, and then using those little bit of money that I make to buy bigger cards of cards that most likely are going to be stable and only go up slightly. None of this crazy, which for me is more of the vintage stuff, the GOAT stuff, Brady's and Michael Jordan's and Wilt Chamberlain's and things like that. That I know when my time comes and I'm real close to retiring, I'm not going to have much problem selling those cards, hopefully making a whole bunch of money and saying, wifey, no, you don't have to work for 2 more years. I have this that you didn't know about in my sports card collection, and we're done. So that's my goal. That's what I was thinking about today in my 2-hour drive to San Francisco and back. Again, thanks for listening. Let me know your thoughts. Have a wonderful day. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That means the world to me. Can't believe I have over 240 people watching and listening to me. It's really cool. So I really appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Peace.